Master Learning System, where we help you speak English easily and fluently. Today, I want to share with you secret number 2, obsessive learning. What is obsessive learning? Well, obsessive learning basically means repeating what you learn again and again and again, many, many times. This is very different from the way you learned at school. Unfortunately, most schools always push the students to learn more vocabulary and grammar very quickly. Every lesson, a lot of new grammar. Every lesson, a lot of new words. You learn more grammar than any English or American would, but you still cannot use basic tenses naturally. You learn by heart lists of vocabulary, but when you need to speak, you seem to forget them all. You always go too fast. You are never obsessed with English, and you never master anything like native speakers. So now you must slow down and repeat your learning again and again. The question is, how many times should you repeat your learning? There is no fixed answer for every learner. You can learn a podcast as many times as you need. If you learn quickly, 30 times a podcast is okay. If you learn slower, hundreds or thousands of times is also okay. Choose a series of English lessons that you want to learn from. For example, you have 2 to 3 podcasts. Every day, you need to listen to them all and then repeat them again and again and again. You must be obsessed with them. Even after you know all the words and structures, continue listening to the same thing. Because knowing the vocabulary just means you understand the meaning. Ask yourself, when you listen to the podcast, do you instantly understand it? Can you use it easily and automatically? If the answer is no, you need to repeat more. You need to repeat this until you can stop the podcast and can even sing the podcast aloud with correct pronunciation and intonation, using the same speed and emotions as the speaker. You must repeat until the podcast can play naturally in your head. You must repeat until all new words and structures can sing in your mind. This is one of the keys to speaking faster and to really master pronunciation and grammar. So, for example, you listen to a dialogue about food and drinks. Listen to that dialogue again and again and again and again, 30 times, 40 times, 50 times. Then another dialogue, also about ordering food and drinks, 30 times, 40 times, 50 times. 30 times, 40 times, 50 times. You have to keep listening to them every day, like a native speaker would hear them every day. You repeat them again and again. I've heard people ordering food and drink thousands of times. I've heard the most common vocabulary in English every day. That's why I can use them quickly and naturally. You need to use more repetition. You have to get yourself obsessed with English. Focus on the most common verbs, the most common vocabulary, and the most common English. Then, through listening, repeat, repeat, repeat. This is how you will develop and be able to use correct speaking naturally. This is David Holloway of Langmaster Learning System. If you want to know more about our secrets, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you and see you again.